Good day from Hotel Mira Costa at Tokyo Disney. So this is the park that's right at Tokyo Disney Sea, which is really cool because technically it's inside the park, and we'll show you that later. There's some walkways in here where you can see both sides and you're fully in. They also have a special entrance to get you into Tokyo Disney. This is in the Mediterranean Harbor area of the park, so it's themed accordingly. We're right here at the entrance. It's kind of a rainy day, but we'll try to stay inside for now. As soon as you enter towards the main lobby, to the right, you do have a directory. And here is kind of a layout of the place. And this is actually kind of nice engraved. So we entered here, the lobby. We've got the restaurants on the side, the wedding area, and banquets down a hall to the right. And I'll point this all out as we go. The gift store, the lounge, and then back this way towards the pools. And as we walk further in, here's a view of the main lobby. Something really cool that Sarah was pointing out is the different women up here represent different lands in the park. Yeah, so you got Arabian Coast, Mermaid Lagoon, that looks like Mysterious Island, Mediterranean Harbor, American Waterfront. What is, oh, that might be Port Discovery, and Lost River Delta. And then you have this fantastic ship here in the lobby. Now on the first left you have baggage check. So if you come here early, you can check your luggage, or if you're leaving, they'll hold it for you. And then to the right of that, you have the main check-in desk. So pretty straightforward. You can come in here, check in, and get your room keys. Directly on the opposite side are the Oceano and Silk Road restaurant. I'm guessing that's Oceano? Oceano? Sorry, I'm not Italian. And they had a breakfast buffet just a while ago. And I'll probably show the inside here on a different day. Now to the right of those restaurants, you have your lobby restrooms here, and then banquets and bridals. So let's take a look that way. So as you go down this long hallway over here, if you look out to the right, you can see this is the main drive-in entryway. So if you're coming here by car, this is where you will most likely be dropping off. And then to the right, that is the main lobby entryway where we came in the building. Towards the end of the hallway on the left here, see they have some things here in the window, like the little gondola, because you can of course get a wedding here. Can't imagine how much that cost. You got some photos of weddings past, and of course Duffy is there. It wouldn't be a Disney Sea wedding without Duffy. Now at the end of the hallway, to the left, there's another hall, which I think goes to the chapel, it might look like. And then we have some conference rooms over here. I see there's another directory. Okay, so it is a chapel. So we are right here, just came in. Sorry if this is difficult to see. There's quite the glare on this because it is etched again. So this is the entrance outside, that's where we are. So a lot of reception rooms, rooms for events, and conference rooms over here. So if you're just visiting to check out the parks and do all that, you most likely won't even step back in this area. But I figured I would come check it out. And who knows, there might be some cool hidden Mickeys somewhere. Yeah, everything here's so nice. Also, I didn't point it all out, but as you come into this hotel, just everywhere, there's some really great artwork, such as this. Back in the main lobby, and to the left of the restaurants, we'll kind of walk back towards a different area. They got telephones here, but I did notice as I walked by, they have press penny machines. And they're all from Mira Costa. So that's pretty cool. If you want your special resort press pennies, come here. I want to point out though, they're actually not pennies, it's just flat blank pieces of copper. But it is 100 yen. So an interesting note, this is the special Disney Sea Park entrance. However, it only opens 1 hour after the regular park opening time. So I've actually not used this yet, but you can see all the people flooding into Disney Sea because we're on the right side as soon as you get out to the main area of the Mediterranean Harbor. To the left of that, you have the Bella Vista Lounge, and it looks like they offer a few meals throughout the day. You've got lunch, dinner, And then I think late night, because it says 22 to 23. And they haven't added one down here for breakfast, because it looks like there are some people in here eating breakfast. And immediately to the left, you have Mickey Angelo's Gifts. This is going to be the hotel store. Now, I would like to point out, they do have some drinks and kind of things you find at a convenience store, but not a whole lot. And it's pretty far to get anything else, so if there's some specific items you're going to need, you should get them somewhere else. I'll kind of show you what they have. So for snacks, you've got typical omiyage stuff. You've got a whole wall of ramen and udon. You have some necessities like band-aids, lotion, tissues, all that. And then you have a few more snacks here in the corner. I like the paintbrush up here. And then this is your drink selection. They have a few beers, Chuhais, green tea, Coke, almost like Aquarius. It's kind of like Gatorade, sort of. Ginger ale, orange juice, water. So that's pretty much it. If there's anything else that you're wanting, you're not going to find it in this hotel. This is cool. I didn't notice this one before. Here's some Mira Costa exclusive stuff. You've got this button here. You have a Mickey. I'm guessing that's Mickey Angelo himself holding his map. And they have a tie. That's a very nice tie, but it doesn't stand out as Disney. Oh, but look. Now I see a hidden Mickey in there. Then we have, I think you just hang this. And then you have a bag. I would like to point out, I'm going to show the inside of probably some of the restaurants if I end up going to them. So I may not show every single one. We actually checked in yesterday, and this is the morning of the second day. Kind of interesting though, because they had a whole setup here, and they had a bunch of little chairs for kids to watch, and they were playing one of the Little Mermaid sequels on this TV here. But I guess they don't really do that until check-in time. Over here by the check-in desk, they have this really awesome painting of all the lands in Disney Sea. Yeah, a new and exact map. They're gonna have to edit it though and add Fantasy Springs at some point. And if we go to the left of that, got more decorations, a table here to use for something. Continuing down the hall, there's a smoking lounge to the left, and to the right, they have a delivery service. What's it called exactly? Home delivery service. One of the coolest parts here is this hallway, because if you look over on the left, kind of hard to see through this glass, but that's the entrance to Disney Sea. So we are technically in the park over the main entryway. And if you pull back here and come take a look on the opposite side, you can see we're inside. And it's really fun to people watch everyone coming through, because that's the grand reveal there. And over here on the left side, you can see, again, more people coming in. A lot of them waiting in this area actually because of how rainy it is. Everyone leaving has an umbrella. Continuing along, this is going to start to transition into the hallway for guest rooms. So stop and look at this real quick though. And actually there's a little window on the left. You can see it's coming down pretty hard today. Something really cool here I want to point out. That was the entrance to the main lobby, and you get dropped off by vehicle over on the right. But you have this pathway here, and as you turn around, you can see to the right of us the entrance to Disney Sea. Because this entrance has two functions. One, it's to get into the park if you don't want to take the special way, because again, it's closed until later on in the day. But it also takes you straight to the monorail station, which is right there. So keep in mind, if you are arriving at Mira Costa by train and you're taking the monorail to get here, as soon as you get off the monorail, you go to your right and you come in this building and you go to the second floor and you follow this path and it'll take you to the hotel. So now we're inside the restaurant Oceano for breakfast, and you can see throughout the windows you get views of Disney Sea. And they have quite the long buffet line with plenty of options to choose. So let's see what they have. So our table's actually well past this area over here. This is a large restaurant. I do like the decor in this section though. Especially this seating area. This is really neat. And they also do the lunch and dinner here, I believe. This is actually the furthest section in the back, which currently is not being used yet. We do have the first breakfast slot of the day. And something else that's really nice in here is behind the buffet, they have this like stained glass design all along the buffet. They have some yogurts and a fruit section. Various breads on the other side. Cereal. Then there's a drink station with apple juice, vegetable juice, orange juice, and water. Just a little bit of what they have to offer on the Japanese side, and I kind of got a little bit of everything. They also had curry, fish, and a bunch of pickled veggies. And over here is the view from the restaurant. Kind of funny, you could see some maintenance guys going by because the park is not open yet. And there's actually a van back there driving over the bridge. A really cool view to see it like this. Up in the hallway where the rooms are, it's really nice because they have these awesome designs on each side. And they kind of represent each area. I like the whale. Of Disney Sea. So if you see, you got those ones. The next one's up here. Now you've got a desert. And opposite of that, this one's cool because it's the Lost River Delta. And they even have the 3 caballeros hidden in there. Alright, and checking out our room. So turning around, first of all, we've got a closet here. Alright, you get some free slippers, pretty standard in Japanese hotels. With Mickeys on them though. Nice closet space, extra bedding material. Oh, the light's automatic, cool. Come around and we've got the restroom here. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, look at the door.
Yeah, it's all themed. That is so cool. So this is probably...
The wet room?
Yeah, the wet room. Standard Japanese shower, but I think we've got marble. Yeah. Let's see, hit the light. Yeah. That's kind of... So maybe it's not so standard Japanese. This is, but the marble is not. Usually it's that like cheap plastic coating. Look at this.
Standard potty closet.
Yeah, these are cool. We get special little cups and they're plastic, so I think you can keep. I think you can keep these. It's made of plastic. It says "take home with you" right there on the back. Yeah.
Wow,
So,
nice.
free souvenirs. Look at this little case. Can you open that? I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
so that's your little kit.
And stuff.
You get your toothbrush box.
Yeah, there's extra in here.
Oh, get a fancy little mirror.
Yeah, what's in there?
Yeah, hair dryer probably.
Hairbrush.
That's hairbrush. You got your standard toilet room. Oh, this is nice over on the right. Let me see, is this the bathroom light? Is there a light for over here? You have like your own little tea, coffee area. Is it a fridge?
Ooh,
All right.
there's a fridge.
Nice.
With water, already cool.
Is
I like
that
the-
like matcha powder or
It
something?
is.
Yeah, you got everything you need in here.
Sugar.
Drip coffee.
Yeah, so they bring your luggage to your room, which is nice. Excellent. Wow. This is really cool. Just looking up around the room.
Ooh, here's the jammies.
The beds.
Minis.
Oh, that is cool.
You see the ceiling?
Yeah, look at the little tapestry over here. That's
Oh, that's cool.
that's awesome.
Oh, the headboards are so cool.
I've always got to check. No USBs though, so it is an older room, but this works. That's kind of the style of the room.
Look, there's a hidden Mickey on the seal. Above.
Oh, that is a good hidden Mickey. Yeah, Earth, Sun. It looks like a moon.
Oh, the mermaids are mini.
Yeah.
It's so cool. That's a very old thermostat they have. Turn that down a little bit to at least 20. Okay, and then over to the right, we've got TV. And you have your nightwear, sleepwear. What'd you find?
I don't know. That's Duffy.
Oh, Duffy and Friends. Yeah, that's all the info for Disney Sea. And it looks like we get
Don't you want to buy them all?
something. Not too sure what that one is. Maybe a little bag. Got some artwork here. A nice map. Ducktopia. Yeah, I think this would be fun to take some time to look at. I'm sure there's some really cool details in here. Yeah, what do we have?
What's the canal?
Yeah, you can't really see too much here at night. So here's the view from the morning time. And we were figuring out what this was, but I remember now, this is the indoor pool. So Mira Costa has an indoor pool down on the first floor. And then there's an outdoor pool behind it over there. And you can see the gondola ride over there. And some more of the park. And at the end of the hallway, here's a look down at the lobby from the third floor. Alright, and the last part of this hotel really is the secret entrance into Disney Sea. Not really a secret entrance, but the extra entrance. You just come down these stairs around the corner, they will have a security check and turnstiles where you enter with your park ticket. And here is where the exit drops you off, right next to the bakery in the Mediterranean Harbor. And one last look of the hotel from inside the park because it's such a nice day. So over here are all guest rooms. The hotel pool is back on the other side, and that's where our room was. And then you'll see this is the main entry into the park, right there. Back in that corner is where we just came through to enter the park. This is the lounge up there, so you got some great view of the park. And then all along here on this second floor, that is the restaurant, the one we had breakfast at. Oceano, I believe it was called. All right, that is going to do it for this look at Hotel Mira Costa. Really fantastic hotel. Best one I've stayed at here so far. I haven't stayed at the Disneyland Hotel. Really awesome. I would recommend, if you want to stay here, try and get a vacation package because one, the price is a lot better, and two, you get a whole lot of goodies, including the early entry, which is awesome and definitely helpful if you want to get into Fantasy Springs. So that is going to do it. Thank you all for watching. The caravan is moving on.